Good morning, everybody. How are you doing today? Sorry for the delay, and like I told you guys, something very critical that happened, and we were unable to. But glory be to God, it's all in praise. And so, in 360 temperature in crypto, you got to build your confidence against all, no matter what's happening. No matter what is happening, you must be in charge. But one thing as a warning, I always give to people, and be careful on platform you click, on link you click. When a friend sends you a link of a platform, and rather than getting involved straight away, and try as much as possible to check the link properly. And again, if you carry out the link and you need to log in, try first of all, uh, write the link out, with your pen, and use your hand to type it on your browser. So don't click on the link just like that. Okay, so it's kind of security, a kind of security tips for you. And again, most of your account you created and for all your transactions, try as much as possible to use a password that combines with hashtag. Okay, like you want to create a password, you can. The starting can be hash dot hash, hash, the alphabet, capital letter, small letters, combined with number, and then hash, number, hash again. And so take note of those things. They're very important so that to, um, like I said, definitely as crypto is getting bigger and bigger and a lot of things going to be exploding, you're going to experience a lot of hacking people's account who are not careful about the account. So you can experience a lot of hacking. People's money are going to be taken off. And then, of course, nobody can just hack your account if they've not given you some things to respond to. Okay. And because of a level of understanding, system uh, on Telegram, please don't click unnecessary bots on Telegram. Where somebody is going to type and send a message that you can earn this social volume of, right, social volume of coin by doing this, by clicking this, and solve this equation on both, and then you can earn. Be careful; they may not be realistic. So you can just imagine I got a message sometime when somebody sent me a message to claim MCO of 1,000 pieces. How on earth? MCO of 1,000 pieces. One MCO is $5, and you're giving me a giveaway. And if you're giving me a giveaway, I think the worst error the fellow made was to even say and get me connected on the. He got me connected on Facebook, and so sent it to my Facebook page. That one does not combine. It's not connected. So you have to be very careful and be observant, and so that you don't work for another person to eat. That will not be your portion, but you must be very careful. So it is not enough to make money in crypto. It is important and of great essence in crypto to preserve your earning. Yeah, the truth is that you're a beginner or what, you're going to make a lot of money in crypto, but you must be very sensitive not to lose so much money you made in crypto. So it makes a lot of sense, right? So guys, I charge you, and so it's not about making the money. It's important you learn how to preserve the money. Okay, so by and large, I should be sure how many of those new people are here this morning. I think there were some persons who are new. Let me see. Is new. Okay, Biola is old school. Ezekiah is old school. Mrs. Taiwo is old school. Oluwaseun is old school.
Are we on
So,
Twitter?
My God. The host.
okay, so Okay, so as we go forward, basically, I'll take you guys on sentiment, right? I'm going to take you guys on sentiment and psychology in your crypto. Remember, you are in crypto for profit. And being crypto for profit, we said, whoever take the profit from the table never go broke. That's the rule in trading. Yeah, you may not see yourself as a trader, but I can stay on the computer, make noise about Bollinger Band, Fibonacci, reversal, Kostaki, RSI, exponential moving average, call all those terms are the real traders. Anybody can speak the jargon and just, but how many people actually have the spirit of the jargon? So the truth is it. In crypto, what works, we said yes, everything works in when it has to do with financial, trading, or So, but what works so crazy in crypto um, is actually beyond the aspect of technical analysis. However, it plays out, all right? Technical analysis plays out, but to an extent, it can be contrasted or extended. And why is contrasting and why is extending, much money can be made. And what should be your own focus is how do I turn this time, this season into money? So don't let anyone get you confused about this. And that's more reason why we educate our community and the client participant to learn how to be in charge of their crypto by number one. Fundamental thing, you are new to crypto, the first thing you must do is I tell you, you must have a book. Number one, you must have a book. To complete your sentiment very well, you must have a book. Now, in that your book, what happened? You're going to have records of transactions, platforms you have joined, platforms you have, put in your money. So you have to record them. Yeah. At a point you can't, you lost count of where you have spread your money to. But what is important is that you have to have a book. Now, second is security backup of your platforms are meant to be recorded in that book. Example. Let's take example. If you are creating a Google Authenticator, there's usually a code that will be written, shown that it's a security or secret code or whatever, or a key. Please, on that your record book, label it and write that code down. They are referred to as recovery code. The reason for that is if that device you installed your Google Authenticator on has issues, you don't have any problem. All you do is to get a new device, or whenever you get a new device, then you install a new app of the Google Authenticator. And then what am I going to do? You're going to manually install that your authenticator on the new device. Because remember, you can't have access to that your platform without the Google Authenticator. And there you are. The Google Authenticator has been deleted because the system or the phone has problem. So the best for you is the recovery code. Remember, why all this recovery code? Because we call it inscriptions. And inscriptions is that end to end. The source, that is the inscript and the descript. Now, so the middle stage cannot help you out. So you must be in charge. And that's number one. Another thing we say when you are in crypto, like wallet, why we recommend to you for you guys to have your wallet, like Coinomia wallet, Trust wallet, MetaMask wallet, is the fact that you should have wallet that you have your private key. Your private key is not your private key, it's not your crypto. And don't let that put fear on you, but you have to be conscious. Why? We call something, let me show you guys something here. CoinGecko. Yeah, can everybody read this thing? July review, top 30 market cap hits $319 billion. Dexis outperforms Sexis by 5x. DeFi volume sets new 2020 high and more. What do they mean? What Dexis? What are Dexis and what are Sexis? Yeah, anybody who will help us? Who will help us? Because over time, every new student that come in online, all of you people, old school, you will be teaching them. So they will ask questions I will not answer. I'll just call Mrs. Tai will answer them. Ezekiel answer them. Okay? So what are dexes and what are sexes? Abiola?
This, hello, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, Dex is, to my own idea, I think it's decentralized exchange.
There's nothing like idea here. What they are called. It's not a debate.
Okay, Dex, decentralized exchange.
Okay.
Why sex is centralized exchange?
So that's the full meaning. DEXs are decentralized exchanges, while sexes are centralized exchanges. Just like you have DeFi's as decentralized finance and CeFi as centralized finance. Example of centralized finance is your bank because you open them and whatever they tell you, zombie, go and die, you die. Go and wake, you wake. Don't eat, you don't eat. Sit down. Be here for life as our slave. You be their slave. Always work till you die. You work till you die. So that's selfless. So DeFi said, no, I'm in charge. This is my destiny. So how can you tell me how to run? I'm not a robot. So I control my finance using decentralized system and crypto to help me. We are being in charge. I can wake up 3 a.m. and decide what to do with my money. But if your money is in the bank, well, they can tell you maybe something happened. They say, no, we have not noticed this type of thing in your account before. Therefore, your account is embargo. Like Nigerian bank, I think the GTB has just reduced international spending on your card from 500 to 200, from 200 to 100, and from 100 to 0, I'm sure. So it does not matter. So how you feel is not their business. What matters is that our achievement must be recorded. Okay, so DEXs actually outperformed sexes. Why? We're now having people who are seeing some dangers. Not that you should be afraid anyway, but as you're growing, as you're learning, you will need to understand how to spread your tentacles and not be in one place. And that's the essence of the diversifications in your crypto. Okay, so DEXs is decentralized exchanges. And we have so many of them, like I showed us, some of us who are on our weekly training the other time. Sorry, let's show here. Okay, I was showing us this. Okay, there we go. Okay, I was showing us a lot of things and some coins that are rising. Many of you may not know why are they rising. Okay, you know, those of you who are in the academy, there are things you should be able to exert, right? There are things you should be able to exert that will show your uniqueness and your difference between those that pass through the academy and those that do not pass through the academy. Over time now, we will not be having regular classes. It will not be your set that will be having regular classes. But of course, you have access to record, access to asking questions, on the all of you after I think today or this week, for everything you subscribe for, because there are opportunity many of us are using now. For those of you subscribe for Crypto 101 and 102, you will be on both 101 and 102 Telegram. For those of you subscribe for 101, you'll be only on 101 Telegram. For those of you subscribe for 101, 102, 103, you'll be on 101, 102, 103 Telegram. For those of you who subscribe for 101, that's full training, you'll be on 101, 102, 103, and 104. Reason is that there's still going to be follow-up mentorship where you ask questions and then, to deeper and deeper. So your training is not just on the surface, right? This is just to get you used, get you interacted. Crypto is not theory. Crypto is not the usual university many of us have attended, because that one, everybody is working to have one funny paper called certificate. And so at the end of the day, what happened? So many of you, I'm sure whatever is your certificate now, what your per seconds reading is reading now is not what is in that certificate. So you get more deeper because where crypto is going, remember that crypto is a baby, but it's a giant. So a baby that will become a giant, if you nurture it very well, man, crazy things are bound to happen. 2 years ago, nobody knows about DEXs. Nobody knows about DEXs. Nobody knows about DeFi's or sexes. Nobody know much about those things. Now, even there were master nodes 2-3 years ago. There were master nodes, especially in 2018, by Darkscoin and PIVX and all of that. Not much people know about them. So they were just running. And so it means there is nothing called future. You live in the future while you are in now. That means there are things about 10 years to come, some people are already there. They're already there. So if you look at it now, so it's a decentralized exchanges. There are coins you see. They are not just coins. What is their use cases? All right? So you are working on sentiment and psychology. What's the use case of a coin? Is a very important thing you must always check in your transactions, in everything you do. You must always look at it. Now, if you look at this coin, it has been going up, but many people don't know why. Balancer. Balancer have been going up. You know why? Because it's a DEX on its own. Balancer is a DEX on its own. But many people don't know. They just see a coin. Yeah, they bought it, but they don't know. Look at Balancer. Balancer is a DEX. Balancer is a platform that helps you to swap coin between one another using decentralized wallets. Let me log out here for you guys to see. Okay, so Balancer can connect MetaMask with Balancer, can connect Wallet Connect to Balancer, can connect Portis account. Portis on itself is another coin. So now Balancer help everyone who want to use it to connect and swap coin from one particular coin to another. Let me tell you, because you should be able to, while you're doing your transactions, helping yourself, somebody may ask you, why are you using DEXs? Before, DEXs were more complicated than now. But even when they are becoming more simpler, a lot of people outside there don't even know how to make use of Binance, let alone to go and use a DEX. Because Binance is more simplified of what I'm talking about. Binance as an example of centralized exchange. Every centralized exchange are more simpler because you just have a gateway. But when it comes to decentralized, they are more technical. Why? You are going to go into the platform and you will link it with a wallet. And so that's your wallet you link it with. Why do you think some people preferred to use those DEXs? Reason, for security purpose. Security reason is why people are using, wow, fantastic. Look at one Ethereum could buy 30 Chainlink last week. Right now, it can only buy 24.5. So the essence of using, all right, DEXs is for security. What is the security? That is, you have your wallets like this. This is a MetaMask. All of you, I told you the time we're talking about wallet. As a MetaMask is a must wallet to have. Why? It's a desktop wallet, however, as a web wallet too. But it's more secure, however, than even a mobile wallet. So it's more, you know why? This MetaMask, I can get my private key. So when I have my private key, I have more security. Okay? So, but if you don't have your private key, man, that's not make sense. So now, where is it going to be very difficult for a lot of people to understand how to go about all of these things is the fact that people want to be in charge of their money. Now, if I'm trading with DEXs, I'm trading directly from my wallet using the DEX as a gateway that I don't need to do KYC on. So I don't need a KYC on Balancer. I don't need a KYC on Uniswap. I don't need a KYC on, let's check here. Look at on Bamboo the Relay, Bangkok. I told you guys there's a particular DEX that's coming more again, outside all of these. Now, all these fork debtors have been, right, before even Balancer. But anything you are doing in life, like Kaba, many people don't know that Kaba as a coin, KNC have a swap, decentralized KNC. Let's see here. So you are a professional to help yourself, not professional those that will go and deceive people outside. There are a lot of people, there's so much, what will I call them now? Expert, crypto expert, crypto consultant. You just meet people, you just tune your radio, all of a sudden you hear somebody, I'm a crypto expert, I'm the crypto technology itself. I've done this, and then come and give me your money and I will help you to trade and give you a lot of money. And then everybody jump out to want to give money to crypto expert. And you look at the person, I have told you guys, is everything is end time. So understand that everything is end time. And the end time is practically the time where people are now going to be losing money to funny people because the end time is a time of fake profits, So the fake profits are everywhere to collect your money and tell you bye-bye. And you can't say anything because you fall into their trap. Okay? So it's super, super, super amazing. It's super, super amazing to know that crypto is beyond what me and you thought. That, okay, look at Balancer. You knew what Balancer went up so crazy. That's Balancer. That's BAL. It went up so crazy, so crazy. It's just now it's coming down. Team Balancer left from about $7 to this $19. Look at the chart. Why? Because of the utility. KNC2, all right, that's a Kaba network. And so it has a decentralized exchange where you can use it to swap. Kaba was lesser than $1 before. And then before, jump up right now. And then crazy thing was about 73 cents. No, 60 something cent or 40 something cent. Now look at it, there you go now. So understand the fact that you're in a space where people need to learn day by day, and you need to understand per time why are you actually on what you are doing. So I told you these guys. So Uniswap is much known. Uniswap is much known by so many people, but a lot of people still don't know how to make use of Uniswap. So all of those things, how do I make use of it? But remember, we're talking about psychology and sentiment. Number one thing you must identify in your psychology, I've told you, is that you are in for profit. Second thing is you must identify the fact that coins that have huge capitalization, coins with big capitalization are easily not dumping coins. They might not grow too fast the way you expected it, but they don't go down too fast the way you don't expect it. So that's why you see people that they'll tell you if it's not coin within the first 20 or 100 crypto, I'm not game. The reason is not far-fetched. The reason is that people want to see a coin that have use cases and will not just be dumped as fast as possible. All right. Now, so that's why we said, high cap coins that you can have And people cannot dump. Even when they sell, the market can come down. That's a pullback and a correction. And it continues because people will still buy. So that's the essence of coins that have big capitalization. So you're seeing Bitcoin, you're seeing Ethereum, you're seeing XRP, Chainlink, and other coins with high capitalization. So they are in billion capitalization, okay? From IOTA up to Bitcoin, IOTA, VeChain, Cosmos, Uniseed, Leo, Tron, Monero, Stellar, EOS, Crypto.com, Binance, Tesos, Litecoin, Cardano, Bitcoins, SV, Bitcoin Cash, Chainlink, XRP, and all that are billion capitalization as at today. Then other coins that are following in much million, almost to billion, Neo, OB token, Dashcoin. Now, there's the fact I always release to people about Dashcoin. Dashcoin is a big coin, it's a big project, but it's still undervalued. Because look at the price of Dashcoin right now, it's just $88. So Dashcoin should be in category of 1,000, 2,000. So if I were you, going forward with your sentiment, you try as much as possible to have some Dashcoin. Fraction of it, where you make money, you buy some fraction and just keep the Dashcoin. If you have a place where it can be staked on the masternode, you just keep it there and continue working on it, okay? So Zcash and Ethereum Classic, now, MakerDAO, of course, these are part of DeFi coins, you know. And now, so you have some other coins that, wow, Agoran is crazy. So you have some other coins that are down below, very, very down, not even up to a million capitalization, okay? A million capitalization. So we tell people to be careful about them. Does that mean I cannot trade in them? That's why you are in the business, to understand how to take advantage of them. How? Because they can present you much money, but your sentiment and your psychology is what will help you, to maximize the best out of it. So now, be that as it may, what exactly am I supposed to do in my psychology and my sentiment in crypto? I've understood that the fact that I need to be taking profit when they present themselves to me. Secondly, I need to understand the fact that I must partition my investment. First thing of my partition in my investment is my personal trading. And in my personal trading, this is my strategy. Pattern one, I must locate primary coins first. I must locate primary coins first. And of course, some of us who are on Be With Me, we showed some records of, statistics of primary coins. And you now want to ask me, what are primary coins? Coins that have an established future, an established use cases, already known and big capitalizations, well established in different strong exchange platforms, and all of that. So those are primary coins. And so why do I need to have consideration for my primary coins first? The consideration for my primary coin first is the fact that primary coins does not, fall anyhow like, secondary coins or pump and dump coins, okay? So I must know how to have enough of my primary coins. And why my primary coins, while holding it, it will really, really help me to get good money over a period of time. Let me use an example. Let me show you something. This I was showing in token metros. Now look at, this is portfolio on token metros. I just want to show you. I was experimenting for some persons that in the month of March and April, okay, let's go here. Okay, it's coming up. Okay, overview. Yeah, network is so bad, isn't it? Okay, look at it. This coin in the month of March, April, precisely March, April. Let me go to portfolio. I was training a lot of people to create a portfolio, all right? I'm telling them to create a portfolio using Chainlink, okay? Using Chainlink, uh, Chainlink, using Chainlink, MCO, and Crow to create a portfolio. And we now assume that they should buy Chainlink about 20 pieces. I'm trying to get out this. Is not coming out. Okay. I just want to show you guys something. So the first sentiment in your allocation is to make sure that you have your primary coins. Okay, sorry. It's not giving me what I wanted. Okay, so however, I want you guys to see because it was on record. It was on record. So let me see if I can refresh and log in again. Let me refresh login again so that you understand when we said, first of all, that is paramount, that is very, very essential, very important for you first is portfolio creation in your personal trading. You must create portfolio. So it is when you have created your portfolio, you do other things. And while you are doing other things, you still think on how to increase your portfolio. And you don't create portfolios with coins that do not have, use cases, establish, grants, so that you don't mess up yourself. A lot of people just buy coins for buying sake. The coin is good. I like the coin. I say, hey, you don't like a coin. You check what does it have to offer. So you don't like a coin. Why would I like a coin? Does it really have anything to offer? If it does not have anything to offer, why would I like it? So you have to check what that coin has to offer. Okay? If that coin has nothing to offer, so why do you like it? Why do you like it? Okay, come in. Okay, I think my app is not it's not opening as I want it. So, but just to give you an kind of an idea, when we tell you about creating a portfolio, what was here was 20 Chainlink, which was about $43 for the person. $43, yes. Now, crypto.com was about, I think that was much in volume. But the three money, the money for the three, actually, Chainlink was the lowest, okay? $43 was the lowest, while these two guys were the highest. So this was even higher than this. So now look at the position they've taken. When this was bought was 4 cents. This was bought when it was $4.83. This was bought when it was $2 plus, $2 and some cent. So $43 dispensed here. So if you take $43 off here, right, you can practically say, okay, for $3 off 536, you can say about 400 and something dollars was dispensed on these two coins. But as of today, the portfolio of anyone who must have followed these instructions have from $536, that's from April 4th to now, that account of any fellow, any investor who had created their primary coins on their portfolio has invested 534, 36, but today that's the money worth $1,430. That means the excess profit is $894. $894, April, May, June, July, August. So about 5 months. So about 5 months. So investment of about $500. I'm just being practical for you here. Not that there are no other platforms that will have done bigger than this. But to tell you, when the person is doing nothing, the person is doing nothing. Okay? You are doing nothing and you are having this. Okay, there we go. So you just buy the coin and keep. And why? Because they are primary coins. They are primary coins and they are coins for portfolios. So in your trade, create real partition for your portfolio. You must create real partition for your portfolio. So it should be your primary focus. It should be your mind. It should be what's your target. Okay? It should be your target. It should be your mind. It should be your focus. So don't just look at it. I'm coming in, getting carried away by some of those funny schemes people talk about. You're going to make times 10, you're going to make times 100. No, you do it as a sentiment of, okay, I must take the profit from the table. Second, I must now go about setting my primary coins. And I told you when you were trading and you do not have up to 10 minimum primary coins, you've not started in your portfolio. Minimum of 10. So you have to discipline yourself to that level. Minimum of 10. Now, oh my God, how many do I have now? It's left for you. You need to ask yourself and know how many do you have now. So will I do it at a go? No, it can be a gradual thing. That's what I call it portfolio building. So primary coins that you keep, and when you buy those type of coins, you don't keep them on exchange. That's where you now need your Trust wallet, your Coinomi wallet, or a place where you can stake them. Remember, we said things that are really, really happening that matters now in the crypto space are number one, tokenization. Number two, device coins. Number three, masternode, staking, derivatives, right? And then institutional lending. So we have crypto lending platforms. And so people can settle down and earn passive income without trouble. And so that's why you must settle down to buy and keep coins. Like I told you, I said, Chainlink, my target of the next resistance for Chainlink is actually $18 and almost getting to $18. This is madness, guys. But we have good number of people when you told them to buy coins, they tell you how much would that coin be in the next 1 week. Okay, in 1 month, how much will I earn? Somebody chatted with me and he was asking me, please, I saw your YouTube video and I want to be part of your community. I said, okay. He said, please, how do I start? He asked me so many questions, I gave him response. And he now said, okay, please, how do I join your Signal group? I told him, and he told me, can I show him proofs of some of my trading calls that we have had before? I said, well, I don't have time for that because I'm not a marketer. I'm not even looking for you, not marketing you, and I'm just sacrificing. And just that our emphasis in Plan B is that we want to raise godly millionaires in crypto that will be in charge of every of their investment by themselves. So we are not network marketers. We are not people who talk with sugar mouth. So we're not interested. So because if I showed you some results, you'll be you'll be amazed. But is that tendency that when, as at the time you're coming in, it may not be a good season, where record of amazing result will happen. Then you get discouraged. You say, that means that thing. How come he told me they have done this? Okay. How comes I've been there for more than 1 or 2 months, and up till now I've not been able to even check any tangible thing I've got in it up. So he want me to come and be telling you stories. I just told him, see, Mr. Man, I don't have those time. I pray to God to give me grace. If you can even lend me your 24 hours now to meet up with my people. Just imagine our training. I was supposed to have attended to you guys, right? I was supposed to have attended to you guys since 10, and we couldn't. Why? Do you know what happened? Somebody was having issues with his Midas. He couldn't log in, we're struggling, and he came, and so I was trying to sort out that issue for her. And it was just something else. So we're struggling, and you know why? The fellow was, is still a baby in crypto. Now he was reading on the group, okay? He was reading on the group of the way burnout is happening on Midas. The way burnout was happening was, and he couldn't log into her own account. So we log in again to her account, hoping that the mail she used, okay, to create it, we saw it empty. We checked the other one, empty, and by nature of a woman, you know how women can be. And I just told her, relax. He relaxed, but he's not relaxing. And he has to oh my God. So he had to come. We're struggling, trying all what we could. Now check the other email. No, ask, do you use Discord? He said he doesn't have Discord. We checked and checked and checked. No way. I was like, what's happening? So I now have to be engaging the admin. And the admin said, okay, what's happening? I said, this, that. What we'll have used just 10 minutes for, we end up using almost an hour or 2 hours. Now, what am I saying? This fellow is the baby, but I told her, I said, what you have just learned in crypto is just a preface. The real thing is when you are involved. And when you are involved, you are doing it. That's practical. Now, see, now you were sweating because he had borne out, he has put money on the Midas shares and a lot of them. So I'm sure the wrong thing must have been happening in her mind of, oh my God, so this is the way I'm losing my money. Oh my God. And people were getting the money. And so I was like, hey, relax. Of course, he was not saying that to me, but how women can melt sometimes. And so I have to, be with her, treat her like a lady as she is, And at the end of the day, we struggle always. And so trying this, okay, will it be your IP? Okay, change your IP. Let's do this. Try it. You know what? That's why it's another training you must have. Remember, we're talking of psychology and talking about sentiment. Now, we've tried the first email. So when I log in, I discovered that she had even changed the email in her back office on her Midas back office to another email. So we have to use that email to log into Midas. That one too was empty. Oh, we checked no way, no transactions. So to click rather to show details, it was showing burnout. To burn out a fresh account. What's happening? We kept changing, checking and checking. As a fantastic admin from Midas, when I have interact with them and to like, what happened? I said this, and it's okay. Give me the nickname of the fellow I sent. He checked it, said, I said, look at the email, check the email. After checking the email, he said the two mails are empty. So no Midas there. I said, no, I did the burnout for her. And so they said, no, we can't trace any transaction here. Wow, what's happening? I said, no. Now listen to me. Now, sometime when you are doing some transactions, all right, that's another learning, okay? Maybe from some platforms, always check your records, okay? Sometimes they send record to your email and all of that. So always check them sometime because, and some, especially when you are doing maybe some transfer to some platforms, check the date you have done that so that if there are errors, they might ask you for previous things, history, and so you can quickly go back. So after we struggle, I insisted, no, something is wrong. We have to face it out. So, and at this point, it's time for your class. So there was no way I could leave her halfway. If I leave her halfway, we'll not finish it. We'll start again. Maybe when we start again, you know, the admin may felt that I was even a scammer because maybe I was trying to scam somebody account and no way for me. And so, of course, and at the end of the day, I sometimes said, no, I did transaction on this account. We send in the money and all of that. And that's okay. What wallet did we use in burning out? I said, no, it was a time when there was no separation between Bitcoin and the Midas wallets for burnout. So it's okay, let me have those wallets. See, quickly, I go to the email, copied out the wallet, and they said, you know what? They checked, and when they checked, they brought out a different name, which was still the name of the fellow. I said, this is the name of the person. I said, yeah. He said, this is the email. Do you know what? The email we saw was never the email, both the first and the second email she was showing me. Meanwhile, we saw some record of transactions on the other one. What happened? What happened? I said, they said you used, so they said, this is the full name. This is the email used. I said, and I asked her, I said, no, I don't have this email. I don't have any email like this. I said, but this is your full name. He said, yeah. What of this email? I said, no, I don't have email like this. Wow. So I chat with the admin, and the admin said, hey, this is, they say, what do you mean? This is the email on the account. So please find a way to log in to the account with this email. Now that's another bone of contention. You know? So we were checking now to see. I said, madam, you use this email? I said, no, I don't have email like this. I don't have an email like this. I said, you know what? You're going to log into this email. I said, I don't know. I don't have email like this. So we tried. It's the wrong password. So we reset password. Guess what? It was an old Gmail she had. I'm sure when she was busy pressing her phone to try to do this, she must have logged in, changed email, so something like that. But the good thing is that her name was the full name on the email. So that means something must have happened. So because the admin told me, hey, he must have logged in to the platform with another email that is not on the record, that does not have the money there. At the end of the day, I said, no, do this. When we log in, when we saw recovery email of that email was part of our old email, I said, this is your email. He said, oh, yes, this is my email. As I saw, women are very wonderful people. So that's why sometimes you pray for extra grace to, be able to follow them. Wonderful people, you people are very wonderful. And at the end of the day, it turned into be glory, it was a grace. And so when we checked, she had some accumulated volume that she had not been able to log in since last week or a week plus now. She had been battling with this. So when we now checked, lo and behold, the money was there, and then the accumulated fund from her burnout was there. She now have to move it. All right, she now have to move it to her platform so that can now be adding another stuff. So the psychology of this is when something happens, don't be under tension. Don't be under pressure. Because if you're under tension, you are bound to make another silly mistake. So do not be emotional when you are dealing with your crypto. Be very careful. Don't be emotional. Even if it seems as if you are totally right, and you will not, because of that, you may even chat with admin or somebody who is your your mentor or whoever helped you out, you'll be challenging the person. You have scammed me. You're a wicked person. You have collected my money. Because that's going to be your insinuation. No, don't be too fast. Relax. It may be your fault, but something very insignificant you didn't take note of is what is keeping you, and you will now transfer it to another person. So when you resolve the issue, the problem you have caused, you may not be able to resolve it. So be careful. So when it has to do with crypto, it teaches us a lot of things. And one good thing is that the system, the blockchain, does not recognize anyone's emotion. So no matter how emotional you are, it does not. Okay? So as much as possible, we said you buy a coin, and when the body coming, look at how long. Let me check here. Let's use 3 days. Look at how long Chainlink was down, even though it was going up a little, but that was not a kind of astronomic, a kind of parabolic movement it just recently did. Okay, so there we go. 1 week. Can you see? Down, 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 down. Let's take a month. So from onset, can you see Chainlink? Wicked, right? Down, 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 down from nothing. So let me Chainlink to dollar. Uh, so you need to learn. You need to learn and develop your psychology. Because a lot of people, that's what making them losing money. When they ought to be patient, they are in a haste. So you see, very, very wicked something. Chainlink, it's actually dropped to an extent. Now, let's say, came down to even up to 50 cents, just a shock drop. But a consolidated drop was $1.85 in the month of March, right? So call it $2 in the month of April, all right? Now, somebody have bought, and the rule is, even if you're going to trade Chainlink or primary coins, is to buy them, divide them into two, equal half. The 50%, push it off the exchange, push it to the staking platform, put it to the masternode platform. Then the 50%, then set price up. That is the swing, right? 50%, so you have bought Chainlink at $2, so you can set at $5, $6, since they are primary coins, and you leave it. Now, the remaining one, remember you have several 50% now. You bought Chainlink, let's say you bought Chainlink, look at it, Chainlink. You bought Chainlink at $2. Okay, so this is Chainlink. And then you bought at $2, you bought 200 pieces. 200 pieces of Chainlink at $2 will give you $400 you're going to spend. Now, you divide into two, 100 out. If there's staking platform like it's been staked on Bitrue now, let me check. That's more reason why we have been educating a lot of people and been giving all update informations why you need to sign up on some platform. But a lot of people, when they read those things just as normal storybooks. So storybooks is what we read those things as. Show you guys here. Okay, so I'm gonna say that just show you something. So your psychology must work well, align with your sentiment so you maximize this. There's a level you get to, the way people are doing it. So you don't do it the way people are doing it. You do the way it's profitable. So there are a lot of people who are doing it anyhow now. And because I remember somebody, the first time he came into Planb, I was telling her about moving her asset to USDT, and he told me, no, USDT is a scam. And how he gave money to people, right? Sorry. How he gave money to people, okay? And the money he gave to people, they told her that the market has not come, right? The market has not come down, has not gone up. For that, they cannot see any money now. So they gave her a lot of stories. Those coins that she ought, to be trading, they were not trading. They were just Bitcoin to have Bitcoin. You need altcoin to have Bitcoin. Why? I cannot invest in Bitcoin like that. I would rather invest in altcoins so that the more altcoins I invest in, the more it increases my Bitcoin. Because Bitcoin is already the kings of the cryptos. So the point is this, deciding with your psychology and preparing your sentiment is to try by all means, coming up to show us a bit through exchange. The network somehow not good. Okay, so I'm trying to get Bitro exchange up. So you move it. Finally, this guy. So the 18% target is almost hit, man. Man. Almost for Chainlink. 17.7. Makes sense. So that 50, 100 is brought out and sent it to staking platform like Bitrue, like Crypto.com and all of that. Now, the other 50% of the 100, so that will be 50. So 50% of the remaining 100 will go into your swing. So that will be 50. So that means that 50 now, you have to ladder place your price. Remember you bought it at $2, you now say, okay, this 50, I want to ladder place price in 3 segments. 4 segments, I want to ladder place for $4. I want to ladder place for $4. So I'm sending 50% of that. That will be 25. But let me just sell 20 for $4. Then the next price I set, right? The next price I set maybe $6. So I put how many? I put 15, right? Or very much likely because you are a baby, you may start from $3. So since you bought it at $2, so if it's $3, that is 50%. So you say, let it sell my 50% at $3, so 20 pieces. That means if you sell, that's 50% profit. Because 1 addition, so 2 times 2 is 4. So 2 divided by 2 divided by 1 is 1. So 1 plus 2 is 3. That's 50%. Now, the next one, probably you say, okay, $4. So 15 pieces. And the last one, you may say 4.5. So the last 15 pieces. Now there's the remaining 50. What should I do? That one, if you are a baby, because I know every baby will start to say, I want to scalp, I want to scalp. How do you scalp now? Now, as a baby, because you bought it at, all right, let's use this. As a baby, because you bought the chain link at $2. So the $2, 50 pieces, 50 pieces will now be $100 worth. Now, it's very much possible that you may want to sell. The moment you see the price has gone up, probably to $2.30. So 2 points. Go here. So 50 multiplied by 2.3. So instead of $100, you are seeing 150. Say, oh my God, I have $15 profit. Let me sell. That is scalping. So you probably will scalp, hey, $15. Now, for a person who is now is very smart to himself, is very smart, he has bought 200 chain link and is scalping it. That is nonsense. So times 2 point, he used $400. So times 2.3, which is actually 30%. All right, he has $60 profit. He's going to sell. And he said, because the market will come down again to $2 or possibly. So the highest he may even wait, he may wait till maybe when the price is $3. So $3 times 200, that is 600. He will jump, oh my God, I've done 50%. And many people don't wait to do those good percentage. They only do the dash platform, exchange platform, money. We call something, told you guys about hidden charges. You deposit, you pay money to where you are depositing from. Then you use the coin. Either you deposit Naira and use Naira to buy Bitcoin, you pay small charges. You use the Bitcoin to buy Chainlink, you are paid small charges. You didn't make profit, but you decide to sell it off. Either you make profit or not, that does not stop the charges. Because transactions are taking place. Transaction has taken place, so you will definitely be charged. So now, why is it the best bet? Say divide it by 2 and keep 100 units of your chain link out of your exchange platform, probably keep in your wallet or keep it on, staking. If there's no place to stake it, just leave it in the wallet. That's what we call holding portfolios. Now the 50 pieces you are placed, so remaining 50 pieces, anytime the price probably is just $2.5, so 2.5, you bought it at $2, 2.5 will now be $125. So you have $25. Oh, thank God. You sell. Now you are waiting. The rule of trade is don't buy back above the last price you sold if you are trading effectively. But if you're gambling by scalping, and I've told you guys, a scalper is a scammer. Why are you a scammer? Because you are going to scam yourself. You are going to scam yourself. Why do you scam yourself? If you buy a coin at $1 and the coin got to $3, but you have rushed and sold at $1.5, that is a scam. You have scammed yourself. The worst scamming is the one you scam yourself. The one they scam you, well, it's not too painful. You lost it. But the one you did to yourself is painful because there was nothing. And the best way of scamming yourself is when you don't educate yourself. You don't go for personal development. Many of you now are learning, but people you tell them, come and learn, say, do I have the time? Then if you don't have the time, somebody will always collect your money, either you like it or not. So now 100 pieces of Chainlink is stored since March, for instance, since March. Now, for swing, the two major trade I recommend for anyone who is trading is holding and swinging. The holding, you just keep it or you stake it for a long period of time. The swinging is, I have bought it at $2. I can just go ahead and set price at $8. So the 100 pieces, if 8 times 100 pieces, that would be $800. So that would be $800. So now I just kept the price at $8. The price was going up. It got to $4. Why don't I sell? I don't have business. All right. But for some people who want to scalp, they have to divide it into three. 150% to the holding, then 50% to swing. So that swing now can be $8. Then the scalping can be $2 or $3. So when it's $4, if you sell, that means you've done 100% on that. So you keep the money and wait for a reversal again. Maybe it got to $4. It got to $4.70 something cent, and it came back to another $2.03. You buy. But the other holding, you don't touch it. Now, over time, as we are doing this up and down, if you make more chain link, what should I do? The one I'm scalping with 50 chain link. Within this period, the price of chain link has not gotten to $800 or $8. Now, the one I've scalped, 50 pieces, I've scalped, I'm able to make up to 75. Remove 25 and add to your holding. Send that 25 to your holding. Add it up there. Now, eventually, as you are scalping, you sold at $4 or $5, it comes down to $3, you buy back. Then again, you move up to $6, you sell. It comes down to $4, you buy. Then eventually, just move that way. Then every excess profit you're making, send it to your holding. Now, finally, chain link start moving with aggressive movement because you were expecting to buy. But while you were just finished selling at $4, and as you expected to buy, the market just start moving. You have sold. Before you say Jack Robinson, it was at $6. If you buy at $6, you have wasted your profit and even your money. So what should I do? You fold your hands and be watching. Market didn't stop at $6. It got to $7, $8, $9. It came down slightly to $7 again. The market go to $10. Market move $15. Oh, now $16. Maybe next $25. Maybe before the year runs out or January next year, maybe $150. Not of my business. Now, what are you going to do? Now, what console you is that your sentiment you have prepared before. And what was that sentiment? I bought 200 chain link at $400. I divide the chain link by 2, and I kept the 100 pieces untouched as landed properties. So now, if you times this 100 chain link by the price right now, how much is the price of chain link now? 16.7. 616.74. Okay, 75. That is $1,675. How much was your investment? $400. So take it off, minus $400. That is $1,275. I'm not talking about those one you have bought and sold and wasted your energy because you want to scalp. Now, it is then you will realize that if you have been trading, as you scalp and make profit, you add up the profits back to your holding, or you will have told yourself, why did I waste my energy in the month of March, April to have been scalping? I will have just kept my 200 chain link. By now, 16.75 or 0.69 will have given me $3,338. And that means an investment of $400 will have amount up to $3,338 for you. So minus $400 as your capital, then you have $2,938. Listen to me. There is no amount of scalping you will have done to do this scammer. It's not compulsory that you scalp. You only educate yourself to understand the sentiment of holding your portfolios. But remember, it's not all coins you hold, okay? And that's why you are learning to understand coins that have future, coins that have use cases, utility, coins that have practical things, not just mouth making or hype people are creating about a coin, but coins that you can see the practicability, usage of it. So many times I tell people there are coins we tell people buy, hold. I think it's Mr. Moses. That one is an addicted follower of me. I'm not bragging about it, but he used to tell himself, I'm the church rat. And so whatever you ask me to do is what I do. So if you say sit down there, I sit down. So I'm crawling. And I think a new revelation he was giving me this year was that, you know what? I don't have energy for nonsense now. What I have energy for is my 10 years vision plan. And what is 10-year vision plan? I don't want to care that I have money with me now or not. If it's 1,000 naira I have, I will buy any coin it can buy. If it's 10,000 naira I have, I will buy any coin it can buy. If it's 1,500 naira I have, I will buy any coin it can buy. So it's vision 10 years. Why? Because most coins you are buying at less than $100 now, at less than $10 now. A time will come, if you tell anybody that you bought it less than $10, who will believe it? Nobody. They will tell you, are you serious? If I was there, I would have just looked for $10,000 and just buy and keep. Stories. It is easier said than done. Talk is cheap. I've met friends who have told me a lot of things. If I had known when this price of this coin was this amount, I would have bought this. We know. You will have even bought all the coin market cap. The truth is that if you don't discipline your psychology, you will be wasting your crypto asset. And that's why you're learning. So you're holding portfolios. Like there was a coin we told community to buy. Either they buy. I'd like you to know something. Most time when we tell people to buy certain coins, we may not even have money to buy it. So it is not about the information. It's not about the instruction. It more and has to do much, much more to the action taken with the information and instructions. So if you take the instructions, it profits you. You will take the instruction and act on it. If they tell you that this coin, even though it has come down, I almost hit $500, and which was what we predicted that it may get to. So the coin, I think it got to as high as $491 on the 7th of August. But if they tell you that this same coin, whoever that bought it in the month of March, okay, all-time low, in the month of March 29, we buy at 22 cents. Okay, so 22 cents of this coin, whoever bought at least, let's say, $200 worth of it. So $200, okay, divide by, okay, let's just even say $25. Okay, so $200 divided by 25. That is 8 pieces. Now, March, April, May, June, July, August. So 8 pieces multiplied by $439 now. That is $3,512. It's still part of trading. Now, the best trade is the type you trade as you buy, you keep, the market go up very well, you exit with rest of mind. But the one you do and you are fidgeting, oh my God, it's like the price is going to drop now. It's none of your business. All these little fluctuations should not be what challenge you. Don't keep yourself under the bondage of this little shaking, this up and down. It's none of your business. What is your business should even be, how do I increase the volume of the one you have? At the appointed time where the profits to be taken, you will know. All right? So I'm telling us this because psychology and it's sentimental. If you don't build your sentiment, I bet you will just be walking and nothing will happen. Okay? So like I told you, I said, if I buy the coin, I come to the Power PG or any staking platform, keep half of my asset, right? You go to keep your half of your asset into the staking. So that means if somebody keep 100 chain link on Bitrue at 7.3% in a year, 7.3% in a year. So 100, that would be 7.3 chain link multiplied by 0.073. That would be 7.3 chain link. If chain link bag $1,000, don't say I told you. I don't know that to bag. Only your 7.3 will have given you $7,300. And how much did you dispense? $400. Now, but what you need to amass this profit is actually your patience. Now, what about your 100 pieces multiplied by $1,000? Nobody's will scream. That would be about $100,000. Say, Jesus Christ, is it possible? I'm not asking you that it's possible. We're telling you what has happened before. All right? We're telling you what has happened before. People have done amazing and crazy, crazy stuff in this space that me and you still don't understand. But what keeps you afloat? It's your psychology, your level of understanding, and your readiness to be foolish enough to take instructions. I've met people cannot take instructions, then you lose out of the benefit of instructions. So a lot of you are still sounding very strange to you, but over time, you will learn more how this space works. I'm sure many of you are learning gradually, okay? So your psychology must be built. Now the fact is this, crypto is not a get-rich-quick scheme. So I must have a long-term vision. But why having long-term vision? Some things could happen in between that will amaze you, that will surprise you, that will shock you. But if you don't have long-term vision, you'll be in a haste and you probably will not partake in even the short-term shocking. Let me use a practical example. We told people about different coins, like let me use example of Terabit. We have been on Terabit since last year. And when we brought it, we told people this is a very nominal coin that has not done anywhere. It has not gone anywhere, so it has capacity to go. But it's a project coin. Let's buy as much as we can now, and what will happen the next 1 year? Okay, so you can just imagine that. Let's imagine what happened the next 1 year, 2 years, 3 years on the coin, because it's still relatively cheap. So let us buy enough. And after buying it, they say, oh, there's a place you can stake your mini POS. We just push more volume there. But listen, because we have a perspective of long term, but in between the lines, there were some emergency spike. We say, oh, is that so? Then the rule, which is another sentiment, is you must sell every spike and buy every dip. It is called cost averaging when you want to go professional. But if you want to go practical, it is called sell every spike, buy every dip. But you want to go to professional stage of it, it's called cost averaging. So why do I need to sell every spike? Oh, this is credit, Terra credit. Oh, I have Terra credit? Yes. Oh, how much is Terra credit now? Oh, Terra credit, I joined when the price was so amount. Oh, you buy? Yes, I bought. So having bought, and I kept it on the mini POS to be earning some accrual on daily basis. But between the lines, the price of the coin just suddenly spiked up. Using the same rule, what's the rule? Sell all. So I'm now dividing into two because the market spiked maybe by 1,000%. So selling the 50% of my asset, so it has given me 1,000% of the 50% I sold. Oh, can I jubilate? No. Why don't I jubilate? It is not time for jubilation. It is time to be greedy. How? Why? And tell me what you mean by being greedy. It is time for me, the one I have sold, it is time for me to set price to a very, in fact, an unbelievable amount. How? Assuming I have sold the credit at $25. Now it's time for me to set the price at 25 naira I've sold. Now it's time for me to set the price for buying at 2 naira, 3 naira, 4 naira, 5 naira, and even 1 naira. What happened? When will he buy for me? Remember, it's a project. Remember, I'm only buying more of the coin. Remember, I have part of it that's in the mini POS. Okay, is that the case? Yes. So should I now be fidgeting and be waiting that I've set the price for the past 1 week or 1 month has not bought? No, just leave it there and go away, do other things. Oh, I should do other things. Absolutely. When the price finally come down, you will not believe it. When it dropped down to that your price, finally it has bought at 2 naira, at 3 naira, at 4 naira. Do you still have additional money? Absolutely, I have. Buy more. So after I bought more, what should I do now? Okay, divide into two again. Half of it, put it back to the mini POS. In the case now, it's called mini nude, or you can go to the full nude on iHost MN, or there's another one now, MN Tank, or my container. I'm just using an example of, because there's a place to stake it. If there are none, no problem. Divide into two. Keep half and join the one you are holding. Then the remaining one, divide into two again. Set one price at a very funny nonsense price. How? I bought at 2 naira, 3 naira, 4 naira, highest 5 naira. Go and set at 30 naira, at 35 naira, 50 naira, and even 100 naira. Remember, the price, the spike and pump that happened, it moved to as high as to 150 naira. So set at a very funny price. Is it not something I just bought at 2 naira, 1 naira, and you are setting at 30 naira? No problem. Now, I've set at 30 naira. What about the remaining half? The remaining half don't set. The market just move and go to 10 naira. Sell half of that one. After you sell at that 10 naira, the market still move to 15. Don't panic. It moved to 16. Sell half again. Then the market will drop to like 7 naira. Buy half with the money. Always use the rule of half. That's what we call ladder buy and ladder sell. So after you must have done this over and over, you are going to have two things. Both the money in Naira or Ethereum you are using and the credit you are going to have excess. So you can decide what to do. So always insist to see how you increase your asset while you are trading. Don't always look at how to kill it. Somebody make 1,000% of $100. That is $1,000. What should he do? This is the time to eat ishewu or the eforiro, or go to move to meet people at to eat bokoto. No, that's not the time. That's the time to be more careful and now go to other coins you have listed. Oh, I was given an assignment that I should buy. I must have minimum of 10 primary coins that will be in my holding portfolios. How many do I have? I only have Ethereum and Binance Coin, Ethereum and BNB. It's still remaining 8. Now, I've done the maximum profit on this. Let me cut this, buy another like Dash Coin or every other coins that are necessary to be bought. Oh, I have 10 now. Yes, the next thing is that the volume you have on each, is it enough? It's not enough. So I will add more. I will add more. Especially some of them that just have a sudden dip. Oh, what an opportunity. You buy more. Then over time, there are coins that are not primary coins, but they are wicked coins that we call them silent coins that are unknown. So when we make some discovery, we just say, buy this coin and hold. You buy it and hold. So we say buy this coin. We may not say hold, but we'll say buy coin and watch it. While we are watching the coin may do 1,000. It has happened. The community, they are doing very well, following instructions. They are doing very well. People are doing very well. It's not about who even bring the information, it's about who use the information. So it's important you develop those psychology so that you can maximize good profit. And don't just celebrate when you do 10%, 20%. 10%, 20% cannot save you. 50% cannot save you. You need a wicked 10 eggs, 20 eggs. But no man can do 20 eggs when you are not patient and develop your psychology. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's expedient. You develop your psychology and additionally be security conscious in terms of creating your backup on your security, like I told you, your Google Authenticator, and then verify your account on any ones that requires KYC. Last on the list, before you ask questions, somebody was asking, no, somebody's mind is asking, how do I connect all those balancer, all of those things into to trade, to use it and trade? Somebody is imagining. It's not difficult. It is not difficult. Okay? It is not difficult. So over time, you still learn more. So let's say Uniswap, the most used now, the most common to people, okay, is uniswap.com. Some of us are searching on Uniswap on Google Key. Please be careful. You want to log in somewhere and it's another platform, not even the platform itself. And then they are not asking you for your seed. You know what it means by seed? Your recovery phrase. And you jump up and type it. Then congratulations for you giving them enough. So be careful anytime you are dealing with all of this. So see, look at Uniswap. This is Uniswap. So Uniswap, .org. So if you go to Uniswap, initially they have V1. So they have V2 now. What is V1, V2? Additional version. So the additional version now creates room for more coins that you can swap. What does that mean? It's still trading tools. A situation where you trade directly from your wallet. Centralized trading, they are in charge of your money. So if anything happens to their platform, your money is not safe, like what happened on Cryptopia. But when you are using those DEXs, Uniswap, Balancers, and all of them, like I told you guys about Poker, Poker Swap is coming and they are about to finalize. And you have this, in the Poker Swap, there's a coin, Polkadot. Polkadot is very, very expensive already. And so I'm going to show you something. Somebody will say, hey, I hope I will be able to learn all of this. The fun of your learning is you are not doing the normal university. Polkadot is already expensive. So PokerSwap. So you are not in the university where you are learning and don't know what you're going to use it for. The more you learn, the more you earn. So in the space, and so you have to settle down to learn. So I've showed you the Uniswap now. So now, using Uniswap, of course, you must have your decentralized wallet too, like I say, MetaMask. So when you open it, it's going to show something like this. Ordinarily, if you search it on Google, it won't bring you to the app so that you don't stay confused. Let me show you what it's going to show you. Let's do this way. Let me show you. Something's going to show you so that you don't get confused, okay? If I say Uniswap. Okay, so if I say Uniswap, I'll go to the home. Okay. So what Uniswap is going to show you is this automated liquidity protocol. Okay. And going to tell you a lot of things. The fantastic thing about Uniswap, right? Uniswap is fully decentralized protocol for automated liquidity provision on Ethereum. So simple formalized equation drives unstoppable liquidity. And we have another decentralized stuff now. Switcher. what is this guy? Okay. So this work with Neo. Yeah, I think yeah. This work with Neo as part of the thing we told us in on our Be With Me. This guy worked with Neo. Switch up. Look at it. So definitely you will now have to download Switch up Exchange. So look at it. So it worked with Neo. So you have to connect the wallet. Okay, so when you connect the wallet, you can transfer. No, we'll get there. Don't worry. So don't panic. So, but what I told you is the security of your transaction. So where the money is not on any exchange, but it's in your wallet. So you trade directly from your wallet using all of those platforms. So okay, so you can see. So you're saying connect wallet. Okay, you say connect wallet. So paired with so you can, all right. So if I want to buy coin, so you can buy the coin. So if you say connect wallet, so all right. So you can connect even your external wallet, your hardware wallet. Okay. So look at them. So blockchain wallet, so that's kind of connect with Ledger, connect with Treasure, so MetaMask and all the same. Then you can use, if I click on connect with wallet, you can show other wallets. If I open the Neo wallet, so Neo has a wallet. Okay, sorry, I'm not talking of Neo. I'm talking of yeah. Let's look at it. Okay. So Neo wallet can be connected. You can download Neo wallet like this. Okay, so look at Neo on wallets to download, and you can connect with it and swap. Okay, so practically you can trade using all of these platforms. So if you click on Uniswap now, it shows this. You say, what the hell? I can't see where to log in. No, so I can't see where to register. You're not registering. All right, it's a decentralized, it's a gateway. So what you need to click on launch app. So when you click on launch app, it's going to pop up this way now. So, but you ensure, so now you want to trade. So if you want to trade, it's going to ask you, if I say I want to trade now, right? I need to connect. So you say connect wallet. So if I click connect wallet, it's going to show you options of wallet that you can connect with. MetaMask, wallet, connect, Coinbase, and all of that. Now, if I go to where I have my MetaMask now, and go to Uniswap, okay? Yeah, some of you are new today. I know you're listening to grammar, okay? You will still learn, okay? So now, if I want to connect, you can see that I can connect, okay? I can connect on Uniswap, so to Ether, my Meta wallet, Ether scan, okay? So this is already connected. So if you want to now trade, so let's say I want to use, okay, see, one Ethereum now can only buy 23. As I yesterday I told you, last week can buy 30, but now we saw 24, now we saw 23. So it's insufficient fund because mine is already connected. And so everything. So like I traded this coin here. I saw those coins were really making the headway. This guy, peak. So there's something I will show you here now. Now I'm looking for peak. This coin is not here. You'll be imagining that. Why is it not here? Okay. I want to trade peak. Okay, Matic. Okay, I can see Matic. But I want to trade peak. It's not here. See what you do. See what you do. You know, you are a professional. All you do is that go to a browser. Go to a browser, type the name of the coin, pick, and type Etherscan. So we're going to use a tracker. So you can see the first options. So it said pick token tracker. So I click on it. So click on it. Now when you click on it, take you to Etherscan, and it shows you the contract wallet of pick. So look at the contract wallet. So copy the contract wallet. See the decimal, don't bother. Once you type the contract wallet, it's going to show the decimal. So I come here. If I clean this, you will see what it asks you. It's either you type the name of the coin or paste the address. So I'm going to paste the address. Okay. So I enter. So can you see? So now it's showing what? Pick. So I select pick. Okay. So it's going to ask you all of these. You say, I understand, no issue. Okay. So you understand. So at this point now, I want to buy pick. Okay. So I want to use Ethereum to buy pick. Now, one pick. So how many Ethereum? Okay, or maximum the money you have. Okay, cannot buy anything. Don't have enough money. Said insufficient liquidity for trade. So I do not have money. So as I do not have money there, it's not showing anything because I cannot buy this guy. Okay. So if I have money, I can buy pick. So you can add by tracking the name, the contract address of that coin by clicking on add token. Okay. Add token. Okay. So now that's the same way you use Uniswap, the same way you use Balancer, same way you use every other DEXs for trading from your wallet. And once you have finished buying, the coin will be made available automatically on your MetaMask. But look at it. If you is not on your MetaMask, what should I do? I bought the coin, but I can't see my money. Can't see my coin. All you do is to scroll to your wallet and click on add token. So you set the name of the coin, so pick. If it is not showing up by default, then use the custom. And then go again, set for the wallet on Etherscan, and then click, okay? So to show the contract, you can see now it has showed the contract, and you click next, okay? Then you click on add token. Then you are done, okay? So that's how you go about adding more token, right, into your wallet. You have bought a token, and now you want to have the token in your wallet, but you will not see it primarily, then you can always add it to your wallet. The same way, if you want to swap it, look at it, you have to select the coin. So pick, I want to swap pick, I cannot find it. Okay, no problem. So I paste the contract, I've copied it. So look at pick, what am I converting it to? To Ethereum, okay? To Ethereum, okay? So I do not have a pick there. So I want to convert to Ethereum, okay? I want to convert to pick, okay? Or other coin. Can I swap it to Matic? Okay, why not? I can swap it to Matic. That's the trade you are doing here. So that's what they call it liquidity. Okay, so but it's ERC20 token. Okay, can I swap it to there? Why not? And swap it to there. Okay, so the same thing. Can I swap there? Okay, there to pick. Okay. Okay, so sometimes the coin you're looking for, if it's not there in V1, can be there in V2. Okay, so that's basically how you use DEXs to trade and then make your money. So yeah, let's see, I need to move there to what? To pick. Okay. Okay. So you can always swap, can swap your coin, you can do whatever thing you want to do. Okay. And so the network is hanging in. So it will have showed me how many volume of DR. So that's it. Yeah, I'm not approving anything. So if you say approve, then it will swap, then you swap it. And so, but I'm not swapping. Telling me this is what it will give me. Okay. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, so that's also, if you have questions, let me take your questions. So let me take your questions for more clarity. Okay. 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 Please don't use app for when it comes to DEXs. Don't use app. MetaMask has app, but it's testnet app. So there are functions that you will not be able to use when you are using app on some platforms. So don't use app, please. Use desktop. Use desktop for effective functionality and full functionality, as it were. Use desktop, please. Okay. Yeah. Any other question? Yeah. Any other question? Okay. Want to assume that everybody understood everything we just discussed. Please work on your psychology. It looks so insignificant. Even when you're telling somebody to build his psychology, it looks like, what are you talking about? Is it not just to do something? No. When you are in crypto, when you are trading, there are a lot of things that you must, as a matter of must. You must, as a matter of must, and I know what I'm talking about. You must develop your mind. It is the more you develop your mind, you're able to have some insights, and that's what guarantee you a lot of patience to eat the fattest bone. Anyone who had refused to develop his mind will always lose out. Because exhausted their patience because of, so you have to work on it. You must work on it. It's a must. It's a must, you must work on it. Okay, so, okay. Oh, Market Peak. Peak has launched on Uniswap already. So it's crazy. You don't know. So Peak is doing some crazy thing. The app is, today is 13th. I think there's a conference coming up on Market Peak today. And I'm sure every investor on Market Peak has the, yeah. I think it's 7 p.m. or what time?
Yeah, 7. That's 7 CET.
Okay, I think it's so. So we must as a matter of fact, always wake up to reality. The problem we have is that we are too bread-minded. We are not seed-minded. And everyone who is bread-minded is always the eater. Even when you make profit, you eat it. But if you are seed-minded, even when you make profit, you convert it to seed. And instead of even keeping, you go and dump it in a place where you will not even have access to it. So if you have, well, we have been telling a lot of people in our community the diversification we're doing on peak that time. Many people didn't see it. I know a lot of people, when they will call to ask about peak, watch it. I think the same thing has happened in Mining City. The same thing happened in Mining City. Many people, well, what is this? This thing. Are you sure? All of us, majority of us, I think I was even the one that put more fear on our community on Mining City that time. But, so a good number of people were still sleeping while we say, it's better, these are projects. Because in crypto, you don't joke with projects. Because anything can happen in project. In crypto, anything, believe anything happens in crypto. So joking with project is fertilizing delaying your, what you should have gotten in mass. Are meant to amass crazy things to yourself, but some of us are speaking so we have to wake up. So until I know when people now want to come into to market peak now, will be when market peak is at maybe $2 or $3. They say, hey, you mean it? We didn't know. But they were saying it on the group. Some that bought into it will say, the price even went up, now it has come down. Because the price went up, there was a time market peak was pumped up to about $10 on CoinsBit. And some people, since it was not pumping, nobody is looking at it. But these are projects that can wake up one day violently and the price will just crazily jump up and you say, what's happening? Before you say what's happening, there are people who have a massive, crazy volume, to themselves. So it's better taking advantage of things when it's cold, silent. When it's hot, then you'll be enjoying it. Okay, make sense? Okay. So any other question? Okay. Okay, so guys, congratulations. And we're going forward and gradually. So let's see what happens when we're going to have a class next week. For every new person, I'm going to have a kind of an orientation with you guys probably Saturday. And I'll make an announcement about it and then down the link later for everybody in each classes. And we're going to have us in different classes of what you have subscribed for, right? So if you are still in the platform in our community, you've not done your Midas and you have capacity to do it, well, what an opportunity. I think Midas now is very cheap. Came down as cheap as $1.5 for one Midas now. So I think it's cheaper now. It's very, very cheap. Some people did it when it was 83 cents, 93 cents. Delay is very dangerous. You guys saw what happened on Midas burnout on the 11th, on the 12th. The 11th and yesterday was crazy. As if they rang bell and say, hey, everybody, Midas. So, and the good thing is that you are already a shareholder. As a shareholder in Midas, so as new people are doing, it's even cheap now, very cheap. So as new people are doing their burnout, you are a shareholder. As they list new coin on the stake, on their masternode shares, you have the airdrop of the coin. So who knows what will happen next? Who knows which coin they will list? Okay. All right, so congratulations, everybody. Okay, somebody is asking me a question. Yeah, I think the API has not fully worked properly, and I think they're still working on that. Yeah, it has not really get corrected, Terra credit. It takes some procedures, and especially now when a lot of things are happening. So it may take some time to get it fixed up. Yeah, yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
The STRON. I'm still waiting. You
Yes,
have
sir.
not given order. You have not given order. I'm seeing you logging in. So any order you give is what I'm waiting for.
Oh, you have done the other one. And just okay. I'll give you what to do there after.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, I'll give you what to do. I'll
It's
give
just,
you what to do. I
you
think
know,
I'm supposed to.
my own is just copy and paste. So I know Sabi read, sir.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I'll do the needful. I'll do the needful after the meeting.
Okay, thank you, sir.
I'll do the needful after the meeting. Yes, I'll do the needful after the meeting. Okay, so guys, do have a nice time and enjoy your day and work with your sentiment and always be ready to learn. What you know is very little to what we need to know. So what I know is very little to what I need to know. And that's why I'm always curious to learn. And no knowledge you have that is so absolute. None. None of them. None of them is so absolute. It's relative. You can amend, you can remove, you can add. And so that's the benefit of always being ready to learn. Okay? So do have a nice time. Enjoy yourself. Go back to your business. Keep yourself busy. I get worried when I see young people gallivanting, especially in Nigeria, roaming about front of offices, writing application letter and supplication letter and speculation letter on the name of looking for a job when the job is there's so big money. There's so big money. There's so crazy job in the crypto space, and you see people, and you even see some that started crypto. They tell you, "Hey, I'm still looking for what to do." I say, eh? You're still looking. That means now the truth is it. If you are in crypto and you are not broke, you don't understand crypto. If you are in crypto and you are not broke, when you are in crypto and you are broke, that means you know what you are doing. You know what I mean? What I mean is this: when you are in crypto, even in fact, you will be stingy to even buy food and eat. I know what I'm talking because you'll be imagining the luxurious one to be. Okay, let me tell you one thing. Now, if you look at what has happened in Chainlink, for instance, somebody who bought Chainlink last year or early this year at $1.85. Let's call it $2. And he just killed himself with hunger strike and bought Chainlink with $1,000. That means he bought 500 Chainlink. Right now, Chainlink at $17, for instance. So 500 multiplied by, okay, 500, 500 Chainlink multiplied by $17 is $8,500. Minus is 1,000. You have excess of 7,500. That is blood of Habakkuk. But the point is this person is you that you are even calculating it for him. That wow, he has made money. Him is now checking that before he would touch his Chainlink, either he's going to work out or not, he doesn't care. He said until Chainlink is $1,000. That will be $50,000. No? Is that what I'm talking about? If it's 1,000, he has 500. That's $500,000.
Yes, sir.
$500,000. That's where you say, "Oh my God, why didn't you tell me?" No, he will have rang bell in your house. I even conduct a crusade, deliverance service, first, second, third service, and even doing, liberation mandate service in your house, and even doing, what, go to the mountain and call all the prophets and go to the mosque and call the imam. Tell the imam to speak from morning till night and then be checking. And even go to African setting. Go to see Sango. Go to the east in Nigeria and go to see the Amadioha. And all of them join forces together. It won't change anything. What change things and what makes things happen is your personal self, and that's your sentiment and your psychology. So no matter what they bring, that's why sometimes things don't work on you. Somebody send charm on you, doesn't work. It's not as if you know how to pray, but you don't just believe those crap. And somebody pray for you to be delivered, take you to church and pour the anointing all on you, pour the communion, do everything. It won't work. It says, ask somebody who they were praying for, Everybody were praying, doing gymnastics, shaking for deliverance. And somebody comes and say, please, this prayer you are praying, we don't understand. You have been praying this prayer of this man. Say, yes. Say, have you asked him what he actually wanted? The man will say, you see her? Thank you very much. I don't see them wasting their time. Did I tell them I'm ready to change from what I am? I'm not set. I just look at them, they are wasting their time. So I'm not ready. Some people are wasting your time. So that is why you don't motivate an unmotivated person. It only takes a man who is ready. I always quote scriptures most time in my business. I tell people, I say, when I check Jesus Christ, I listened to one man and correlator will say, he told them to cast the stone. He told them to roll the stone, say, move the stone. Why he prays. Now, some of us, we pray when we are meant to move the stone. Then, sometime when there's a need to move the stone and as well pray, it is necessary. But when it has to do with money making, it is not prayer. Now, most of us sit down in the church. I'm not saying you should not go to church. I'm a Christian. I'm a believer. I believe in Jesus. And I trust the word of God. That's the only real thing. But we misunderstood it by this factor. You go to church, pray morning and night, God give me money. Now, Jesus is answering you while you're praying. Say, go and move the stone. No matter what, to come to pray till next year, it's the same message go to repeat. Go and move the stone. Go and move the stone. Now, you say you have been praying, it's not answering. He's hearing you. He has answered. So, and now, you now see somebody who has not come to pray. That's why we miss it. He has not come to pray. But he now even apply what Jesus said. He said, move the stone. That man does not even believe in Jesus. He does go. You know why? That pattern, that principle of doing it is for humanity. It's for humanity. So he now move. He go and move it. It will answer. Because he has done what he asked them to do. That's the same thing in crypto. No matter how emotional you are, if you like, hey, price of coin is going down, oh my God, and you are doing nothing. Oh, congratulations. If you like, go to mountain, Holy Spirit, let price of Bitcoin come down to 1,000 by next week. In the name of Jesus. Jesus Christ, let price of, Jesus say, I'm not the one in charge of crypto. Leave those things you are saying. Then you go again and say, oh, I bought a coin. I pray, Jesus Christ. No. Know what to do is what you should do. And that's the same thing. That's why we are failing. So in crypto, it's not the what you even hear, it's what to do. So that is the failure. So when I see people on the street, I see them gallivanting, you see some persons, they are in crypto. That is even the worst failure. I've met friends who are in crypto, who started crypto. Now they just see, the thing, I'm just looking for where I can engage myself. I say, how? Say, you know, I'm doing nothing now. I say, the crypto you are doing, he said, you know, that one is not a work, it's not a job. What exactly is your problem? Are you looking for a job or you are looking for money? What you are looking for is for money. And job is not the only way of making money. In fact, job is not even money making. Job is just to keep you busy. And you may not be productive because job is to extract your money. So always understand this factor. So you don't approach crypto casually. You don't look at it as, because I'm doing nothing now, that's why I'm whiling away my time. If you see as you are whiling away time, nothing will work for you. Nothing will work for you. So ladies and gentlemen, do have a nice time, enjoy yourself. Go and work out your strategy and build your psychology. Bye for now. Huh? You'll get the recording before the night.